Unprecedented times in Montreal because we have the chance at the sweep of the daunting Toronto Maple Leafs. The better part about this, having home ice advantage, we can completely knock them out of the series, out of the playoffs at the ACC in their arena. Let's go get a job done. Oh, how sweep it could be. We can sweep the Toronto Maple Leafs out of the Eastern Conference Final. We have had a glorious playoff run to this exact moment in time. 4 games, we eliminate our first round opponent, the Tampa Bay Lightning. I almost forgot who it was for a moment there. 5 games, we eliminate the Buffalo Sabres. Oh no, my controller's glitching out. Why is what kind of weird face-off was going on with the analog sticks there? That was strange. And now we have a chance to take the Leafs out in 4 games. We could have easily swept our way to a Stanley Cup final, but the Sabres, of course, had different plans. They prevent us from completing a clean sweep of all 3 rounds. And hell, the Maple Leafs want to prevent us from clean sweeping them right out of this series. Good support already from Hedman to Duchesne. A little bit of an errant pass from Duchesne there. We have to swing all the way over here and keep this puck in. We will do so with Victor Hedman, but before he was nudged off the puck by Joffrey Lupul. Public enemy number 1 in Montreal right now. Joffrey Lupul is up to Su Kai-Ming, who didn't participate in Game 1 of this series for unbeknownst reasons to me. But he's back here. He's playing in the all-important games late in this series. There's a nice slap shot. Clapped on. Subban has to orchestrate from the blue line. Ming orchestrates from the half wall. Almost did the deke. That'll bank out the center. The Leafs are an uncollected mess to start this game. Subban right in. They knew we were going for that big rip. Subban cutback move. Absolutely fold you over to the Chalmerson. Slap shot again. Keep going. We're going to huck and chuck pucks. How about that for a rhyme? We're going to huck and chuck them all over the ice on the net and hopefully into the net. Plenty of times tonight. Gallagher leaves it along for Lars Eller, but it's out of reach. Falk back in the lineup for the Leafs. Didn't he miss time? So that's a change. Do you think Falk, the addition of Justin Falk, and not that Falk, not F-A-U-L-K Falk, but do you think the adjustment there, or the addition rather, will make an adjustment for the Leafs in this series? Already getting to the physical tone in the game. LeBlanc has to absorb some heavy contact at center ice. And this is my 3rd game of the day that I've recorded on this weekend. It's nice to have it's good to have a nice weekend to record a bunch of episodes, get some proper recording done, and I've been very successful today recording the 3 games of this series all in one day. I mean, I get hyped up for these games against the Maple Leafs. It's hard for me not to as well, and along with that, I'm feeling really good on the gameplay and the commentary front. I feel like we can have a good one. That'll deflect to the corner. We can work with that. I can anyway. Another one hailed on. This is basically the new game plan for this one. It's what the Leafs are giving me. They're giving me the point shot, so I might as well take it. The player changing is so bad. It should have given me a different player, and now I have to swing over here with Sanguinetti. But he makes a good play with the stick. That's a hook. This is all Montreal momentum right now. Penalty to Grabowski for hooking. So the first power play of the game goes to the Canadiens, quite obviously. We got to make hay on this power play opportunity that's in front of us. We've put a lot of rubber toward the net. Nothing has gone in so far, but it's been a great start. I feel composed. The team that's on the ice for the Canadiens looks composed right now. So cancel that pass. I was going to pass, but now pass Subban. Okay, I like it. It didn't hit the net, but I like the intent is certainly there. Subban. Now down for Duchesne. I see it cross seam. LeBlanc. Pacioretty. A 10-bell save from Bernier. I want to say Reimer so badly, but I know it's not Reimer. I almost have to mid-sentence correct myself, so I'm going to cut across the middle and then dish it back across. Well, that was Subban's puck anyway, or that's what I wanted it to do. Hedman keeps it. Clean passes. In front, it went through the seam, or through the crease. Nope. I'm going to backtrack on that pass. Pacioretty now down low. Hedman, feed it in front. Duchesne's trying to go 5-hole. Oh, the power play looks clean and crisp tonight. It'll be a miracle if Toronto does not give up a goal on this power play opportunity we have here. I mean, that grouping just ate up a good minute and 15 seconds on the ice, so they must be a little bit tired at least. But it's harder when you're the team killing off the penalty. An opportunity to see Su Kai-Ming at center on the power play unit 2 wins the all-important face-off off the power play in the attacking zone. I'm looking. Kamayev, don't ruin this for me. Back down low for Eller. Okay. Oh, we got too many moving pieces right now. More than I would like to see. Through the seam. No way. Off the glove and cleared. Cleared by Riley. That was a big glove save by Bernier. It was an ideal one-timer in my mind. So we won't get one on the power play, but we can still carry this into the zone despite the power play being over. Kamayev dishes backdoor for Marchand. I don't think a shot was ever taken. And we will have to defend the stretch pass that gets up to Downey. He prevails after the poke check. That poke check was more successful, the second one that came through there. Ming working along the boards along with Eller against Ashton and Downey. Ashton scores. Wow. Carey Price. This is the biggest reason that you have let this team down in the past. And it's happening again. Soft goals, man. Soft freaking goals. I should be able to trust that you have the short side covered on this. That's a leaker. That should never go in. I mean, I came into this game thinking we were clapping cheeks tonight. That was the mindset I had coming into tonight's game against the Leafs. It looks like it's going the other way around. We've had a strong start. We can't complain with the way we started this game. I know the scoreboard, this is not good play here. I know the scoreboard is not ideal and it says otherwise. This is a bad moment to have the first line for the Maple Leafs on the ice. Lupul will be the first man to go back and retrieve Greening. I want you to stay where you are on the board. Stay to those near side boards on the forecheck. Boychuk, you have to get that. He does. Icing? No, that's never going to be an icing. That's too slow for an icing. The question is, where's Lupul going here with it? He goes to Van Riemsdyk. JVR through center. I got him covered off. Or rather, the AI-controlled Matt Duchesne has him covered off. We need a backhander. Oh, that was a sneaky little backhand move there by Duchesne. It was a bit of a leaker as well, but it didn't go in, obviously. I'm trying to force this puck over. Tamernis shot again. Knocked down by Pacioretty on the deflection. Back up top, Boychuk. Shot again. Rinse, wash, and repeat right now for the Canadiens. Shot again. Saved by Bernier. This is the one thing. It may not go in. We just got to keep creating opportunities, and that's basically the game plan right now, or so it seems to be. Get it to the blue line. Hail it toward the net. Save on Kadri from Price. Point blank. That was a big save, too, because the Leafs had just scored on Ashton's goal. You can't, and he's out there now. You couldn't afford to go down 2-0 this early in the game. Give Toronto all that momentum. But then again, Toronto took a 2-0 lead in the last one. Guess who came back and won that game? And we had many breakaways as well. The breakaway has been critical for us in this series. It's why we've scored as many goals as we have. Just being able to get in one-on-one with Bernier, fake him out, open up the net. I love it. I'm such a big Su Kai-Ming fan. He's unbelievable, man. I mean, like, if I was a Habs fan, I would legit probably just go buy a Su Kai-Ming jersey, even though he's a fake player in this universe. I mean, I would probably go get a jersey for Su Kai-Ming. That puck was deflecting and bouncing, and it was awkward because Subban got the puck, and I didn't think he was going to get it. And then along with that, he took that one-timer basically off the backhand because he's a right shot. What is going on with Price, man? What is going on with Carey Price? Don't even put the camera on Su Kai-Ming. Don't even do that. Look at this. How can that go in? I mean, Price picks the perfect time to have a complete meltdown. We have these Toronto Maple Leafs on the ropes. You give up 2 really bad goals in period number 1. Just to hand them the momentum. What about my chances? My team has looked really good in this game. The chances we've had in this game have been pretty good. I wouldn't necessarily say all of them grade A, but we've had good chances on the net in this game. We've had good looks. We've been patient. And I'm not getting rewarded for any of it. Blocked by my own teammate, Tamernis. You got to keep that puck. He shovels it along. Hjalmarsson, go get it. If he didn't slow himself down, he would have had that. And I like the forecheck. We got sticks and lanes. We got bodies in the way. Making life difficult for the Leafs, but not difficult enough. I'm going to hit you for that. If you're going to dump it in, you're going to take some physical punishment at the end of the play. Go up there. Go up there. Thank you, Tamernis. Thank you, Tamernis, so much. Oh, watch out. That's a collision waiting to happen. I don't have anywhere to go on this entry. See, now the Leafs... Ooh, we're all out of place in this game right now. The Leafs can trap up now. They got that... Ooh, I'm going to watch it. I just kicked the mic stand. They got that 2-goal advantage. This is where, I need my top lines to be big for me now. My top 2 lines have got to start coming through for me on an offensive level, from an offensive standpoint. Stay in on the forecheck. Ming kind of just gave up on that forecheck. Good play. You got to be freaking kidding me. Oh, was lucky to get back with that. Up to LeBlanc. Watch out, LeBlanc. Oh, Phaneuf was headhunting. Oh! Yeah, it's going to be one of those frustrating games, isn't it? We made a good play there, didn't get the puck back. We've made good defensive plays. I'm peeling this back. Reset. D to D. Come on, Hedman. Handle a simple pass. Good play for Kamayev, but he drags it in offside. Yeah, I mean, this is not a strategic problem. Pacioretty's coming through big on the point totals in this playoffs. He's having a legendary run right now. Dump it in. Just dump it in. We got to stick to the game plan. You don't change your strategy just because you're down right now. And unless your strategy is Are you kidding me? How did that... Man, I'll tell you what. I have seen some really bad goals late in the period in this series, specifically against Bernier. I literally saucered it into the net with Marchand. Watch this. Just a little saucer pass. I pressed the saucer pass button, and it slid 5. Look at it. It slides 5-hole. That's a crazy goal right there. That's a momentum killer for Toronto. Now that we got the flip of what I want, we got the Leafs' second line versus my fourth line, but I'll take that trade-off if I can get Sukai Ming against their fourth line. Unfortunately, eating some body off of Grabowski. We take a penalty in the process. What did we do? What did he even do? This is greening. I mean, I need to see it one more time, and preferably from another angle. I don't think that's a charge. We got to get on that point, guy. Dude, I'm gonna play it, and then we got to just try. I'm gonna go for it shorthanded. I'm gonna take a gamble here. I'm gonna trust that we can beat this slow poke Leafs defense here. Well, we gave it a shot. We gave it an honest shot. Now you got to get back on D. Someone has to. Ming or Pacioretty. Preferably Ming because he's the center and he's the more responsible party on this ice defensively between himself and Pacioretty. It's not to say Pacioretty isn't responsible defensively. We should probably go to a large box setup on this penalty kill because it's... Oh, God. That's the game that we're going to have. This is the type of game. I'm telling you, I'm thinking of making a goaltender change. I don't think he got screened on this. I'm going to believe that he saw this all the way. Morgan Riley from downtown restores the 2-goal lead. I want a behind-the-net view of this. Well, this is a fine enough view. There's bodies in front. I disagree. I think Price has to play taller at the top of the crease. I'm going to tell you, when we come out of the intermission, there may be a different player in the net. There may be a different guy in the net coming out of the intermission. It's just not acceptable to be doing this in an elimination game, but you knew the Leafs were going to have everything for us. They're bringing their all. Go. Please step on the gas pedal, Pacioretty. I got to make the move. I got to make my move. Come on. Come on, Bernier. We might need to stir it up. Shoot the puck in the net, Marchand. Someone shoot the puck in the net. Okay. second line, second pair. It's too much time on the clock to pull the goaltender, but we can win this. We have got to have a big goal here. I would love to see one. And it starts with winning a face-off right there. It really does. They're going to take it to the corner. LeBlanc. Feed it backdoor. Shoot! Ming! Oh, saved. That'll be the end of the period, but a good effort to try to cut the lead back down to 1. There need to be a few changes. And I'm thinking in the net. No changes of the strategic variety. Carey Price is gone from the net. This is Brian Elliott's turn. He's getting in there. First action of this playoffs for Brian Elliott. We had to do this and turn to Elliott. I thought it was Elliott that was here with us the last time we played Toronto. We had to do it the last time we faced the Maple Leafs. It didn't go very well for us. Oh my God, please be on that puck. The puck hit. That was some almost perfectly fortunate puck physics on that dump in, and I just didn't get it. Hedman, we cannot abandon the net front. Great play, Marchand swinging up there for Duchesne. Perfect pass. I see Marchand. Stay with the puck, Duchesne. You can't dangle and then lose it. Poked away. Back to the point. Subban shot. Yep, he had to shoot it because the pressure was coming. Backdoor. What the hell? Marchand! Screwing this up for me. We had a good possession going, and Marchand screws it all up. So I've noticed in the last couple of games, by the way, I don't know if it's just because Hedman plays on everything, power play, penalty kill, even strength 4-on-4. Hedman has been getting a lot of ice time in each of these games. He's playing like 30 minutes a night. It's incredible. He's playing a lot of minutes. The thing is if we have that rebound, we got to be on that rebound. We got to be all around it. Ming, poke at it. That'll work. Board pin, and then Ming, you come help out. Hit him. Yeah, lay a shoulder right into him. Clean hit by Sukai Ming. Defensive position. We had it. That broken stick is massive, but not if we can't get the puck up the ice. Yeah, Toronto's played a good game. They're really making it difficult, honestly, to break out. Making it difficult to break out of the zone. We're not getting enough quality chances. That's a goal just waiting to happen. I think if Price is in the net, I got to rip on Price for a second here. I think if he's in the net, that's definitely a goal, and that's just a turnover that we didn't need right there. It's a 2-goal deficit. We just need to get one right now. Make that your primary objective. Just get one. I'm cross corner, dump in. Thanks, Gallagher. You're offside. I'm going to touch it. I don't care. I don't give a damn. You shouldn't have been offside. It's plain and simple. You know the plan. You know the game plan. I want to get the puck in deep. And you screwed up. So someone else gets some ice time now. Going to have to roll with my top 2 lines a lot to get us back in this game. I mean, I'm telling you, I think after this first line gets a shift here, second line gets a shift right after this. We're not rolling 4 lines. I'm just gonna go first line right to the second line. And I'm telling you, this game's really trying to goof me up hard. It's going hard mode extreme. Drive the net. I tried. That was a good play. I tried to get it. We need a power play of the most fortunate circumstances. It's a good fake by Subban. Stay in there, Marchand. I know that we're covering for Subban, but he can get back on his own terms. We got to that. Quick up. There it is. Shot to the net. You know, I can dump it in on your goaltender too. I can play that same style of game. I can just dump it right in off the rush. I mean, you know, it starts with just getting the puck into the zone in the first place and then creating some kind of wild craziness. You never know what you might create. That's an icing. I'm milking it. You got to give me the icing there. Get on the boards. Colborne. I can't change lines on. I can't worry about changing lines on the fly right now. Backdoor, you guys got to go backdoor. With some authority, please. These games get so frustrating so quickly. We got to run over Grabowski. What a move by Grabowski. Caught by Elliott out of the air. Should have taken the whistle. I could have gotten the personnel that I want on the ice. And hell, we might actually be able to get the puck and get it out of the damn zone. Missing Colborne. We're going to be the team that ices it. That pisses me the frick off. I probably just took a penalty. I guarantee you I just took a penalty. I got to skate away from the scrum because I'm going to get penalized. If I'm not, I got away with that one. And unfortunately, we iced it, so we can't change anybody. I cannot change personnel. I really needed to. I freaking needed it. I needed to change personnel so bad. Up top, whistle. Absolute whistle. First pair, second line. My second line hasn't seen any ice in a while. Elliott, I need you to be the best version of whoever the hell you want to be. You need to be the best version of yourself. Be a better version of Carey Price for me if that's what it takes. I know Kamayev was... Oh, my God. It actually ended up on the pad of Bernier. Well, I don't know what our defense setup is, but we're giving them way too much space on the wing over there. Rink wide. There it is, LeBlanc. And they got the middle clogged up. They're completely clogging up the middle. Back to the point. Hedman. Everything is just... This game's just starting to freaking piss me off so much. I thought that would be... Did they gain the red line? Apparently they gained the red line on that pass. Or on that dump in. We're screwing up. We're screwing up. We're really screwing up right now. Back up the boards. Be there. Go. LeBlanc is a one-man show. Of course he is. Help him out. Down low. Please connect on this. You gotta be kidding me. I'm starting to squeeze the controller extra tight now. Oh, loophole. Just don't have an answer for this team tonight. Man, Falk really is making a difference for this Leafs team. Go. That's us. That's us. The game is right there. The game is right there, man. Don't tell me that it isn't. I didn't like my fourth line's last shift. I'm gonna go third line. I do not want to see these kind of chances for number 19 in this game. Big save by Elliott. This is how it is playing the Leafs. I mean, you can be up 3-0 in a series and have that doubt creeping into your mind. It just takes one game like this, and boom, series completely changes and turns on its head. Shoot. Wow. Wow. Sweet gibbity goggity, whatever that means. Sweet chiblets. The break of all breaks. Hjalmarsson shoots, blocked, deflected right to Eller, wide open cage. We got a brand new game now. And all the frustrations that have been seeping through are suddenly alleviated for the time being. Now we can really just play the way we want to. We can chip and chase. We can dump and chase. I want to get the puck in deep now. I want to start working down low behind their net. See the way they're dumping it in? I want to do the same thing to them. Let me peel this back across the middle. Nice little move there by Tutu. See, they're stacking up, man. They're stacking up at the line. We're tied! Tie game! Jordan Tutu! Off the move, off the rush. We are level at 3. I didn't think that was going to go in. What a snipe from the fourth liner. And what a move. Around 4 defenders. I mean, 5 defenders. All 5 Maple Leafs in one small area on the rink. And they couldn't do anything to deny Tutu the chance and the goal. I'm blown away right now. I don't know what I'm seeing. Woo! Oh, no, my God. So I got a good balance. The game decided to nearly give Toronto a good balance. I'm shadowing you with Boychuk. Hell yeah. Help him out, Eller. Downey. Man, this line with Downey on it, they're a grindy line. They really do work hard. They go after it. I want to drop it, but I don't have a drop pass, so we're just going to send it down low. Go to the net. Dude, you got to be kidding me. Hjalmarsson trying again. Big saves right there by Bernier. We're like sharks in the water. We are feasting. We got to get this clean. It's going to bounce, so you got to be prepared. It bounces, we settle. Hard saucer pass, set up patch ready off the rush. Loophole had that sealed off well. Yeah, you're not... I think the way the Leafs are playing, because they're trapped in the neutral zone, they got a good little trap in the neutral zone. You're just not stretching the ice against this team, unless it's just a breakdown of some sort. That was not the move. That was not a good move. No. I don't care if I take a penalty here, honestly. I don't care. I want all of it. I didn't even take a penalty. It's because it's Brad Marchand. They can't penalize Brad Marchand. That was straight up after the whistle. I thought Hjalmarsson was going to score with his initial chance, and he got another one to follow that one up on the forehand. He couldn't score on either one. Sukai Ming time. He did not win that face-off. That's okay. We're going to put pressure on Falk. It's a shame because Ming doesn't have... Good play by Subban. That was nearly dangerous. And we'll get a little hit in after the whistle. This game's going to get chippy really fast, real quick. So I'm going to just run with my fourth line, but this needs to be a short shift for the fourth line, and then first line get right back out there. I want to dump the puck in. Well, never mind. I got 2-2, who scored the most recent goal in this game. Ooh, help him out, Subban. Walk middle, shot. So I told you I want a short shift from my fourth line here. As soon as play goes the other way, they need to be changing. Knock that down, Subban. And I'm going to send it up to 2-2. First line. Second line. Second line's fresher. What a move by 2-2. Stops. Trying to feed it, but he was knocked to his knees. Good intercept by Subban, and we can get that up to Sukai Ming. He can dangle. He'll give you a whiplash out there with that windmill. LeBlanc. Settle the puck. LeBlanc. Backdoor for Kamayev. Oh, the net was open. Oh, my God. Kamayev absolutely wrecked with the hit. I got help. It's up to LeBlanc. Kick it out wide. Ming. Ming down low. LeBlanc shot off the blocker. Go hit someone. Take a body. Take a body. We'll take the body right here. Okay, Yemlin forces the dump in. That was clean enough. We need a change. We need to make a change. First line. Everyone's going off on a change. So what I'm going to do now, be up there. Oh, I had it. We killed a lot of time waiting for that line change, which is going to get us out of the period nicely. Yemlin down the rink. On the net, wide, just wide, but it wouldn't count it anyway. Good period. To come away tied is a huge positive. Elliott has played well in relief of Carey Price. He just needs to lock it down for one more period. That's really all that I need from him. We haven't really seen the breakaways tonight, but how about this move and this goal around 5 defenders? Well, it's just got to be simple hockey right now. And we're really limiting the Leafs shots. They're not going for a lot, but they got 3 goals. Here's the issue. They got 3 goals, and they've taken 12 total shots for the game. That's a crazy shooting percentage for the Maple Leafs right now. Now, I'm going to jinx it by saying this, but not a one of them has beaten Brian Elliott. I don't even know how many shots he's faced. We'll find out that information at the end of the game. And you can look at the stats totals at the end of the game as well and see how many shots per period the Leafs had in that second period, which is when Elliott relieved Carey Price. I'm going to dump this puck in. Cross corner, preferably. Now, the key is we got to go get it. We got to get in there. We got to get it right back. Marchand deflects it, so we're going to dump that back in. Now, that probably should be a line change. This has actually been a long shift for the first line already. What a move by Pacioretty. Just thwarted a little bit by the Maple Leafs defenders. We'll get it back up. No one's on the point, of course, because I think we were changing. It's fine. We'll settle it. D to D and right up. I see you in the middle. Duchesne, split the D. Are you kidding me, man? It got nudged off the puck there by Morgan Riley. He drops it back. Dangerous pass to drop that in the D zone there for Boland. Peverly off the rush. I got a stick in there. Go Duchesne. He's got no legs. This is the big problem for Duchesne. He's got no legs. We're offside. Yeah, we cannot keep going offside like that. That's not a good thing. Not good for us to keep doing this. If we win the face-off, we dump it right in. Win the face-off. We did not. So that step 1 was not completed, so we couldn't reach step 2 on that. Good poke check and dump it in. Out of play. Second line, stay on the ice. Stay on the ice. Second pair, stay on the ice. Same group of bodies. Same deal. Win the face-off, dump it in. Yep, we got it that time. Dump it in. And you can see how it's bouncing like crazy. Of course, Ekblad got the fortunate settle once it dropped. Back up top. Shot. Good deflection by Ming. You got to shoot it around the bodies. That's the hard part. You really have to aim that shot to get it around those bodies. Good sticks. Good forecheck. We got the defenseman really up aggressive. Tamernis. He was putting good pressure on from inside the blue line. The defensemen in this game, I guess you can set it, but they're just not aggressive. They don't step up enough on that forecheck inside the blue line. Look out, Jalmerson. That's a problem. We got problems. We can't get the puck out. Eller, help out. Sling it. Back to safety for right now. I'm helping out. I'm coming to get this puck. I did a little flyby with Chalmers, and the two defensemen went off on a change, and the puck comes back down here. So that's not a good time to have gone for that change. Cover the point shot. Oh, Franzen's going to get a second bite at the cherry, and we'll take a penalty. We got to stop giving them these chances. Touch the damn puck. Oh, it's crazy how I couldn't imagine if this was like a 2-2 series tie or a 2-1 series lead for us over the Maple Leafs, or the Maple Leafs had a 2-1 series lead over us, or whatever the scenario would be. If this series was closer than it is right now, I'm freaking out right now. With a 3-0 series lead. We're not winning these crucial We're not winning these crucial face-offs. That's a problem. And it's a goal for Kadri to put the Leafs back on top. I had Hedman in front. I thought I defended it well. I was in control of Hedman on that pass. Lupul gets the assist. He would, of course, set it up on this power play. Look, I'm between. I did my job with Hedman. I did the job. Stick in lane, knocked the puck. I even got a piece of that. And it still went right to Kadri. That's just the breaks that the game gives you. Oh, well, whatever. Forget about it. We got to go. It was so important. We needed to get the next goal in the game. We did not get the next. We got it tied, but we didn't get that next goal to give us the lead. Ming. That was a good, quick shot and almost a good, quick answer. Ming, let him go. Don't take a penalty here. No holding penalties. We can't take any more penalties for this game. Lupul lined up and squared off right inside the zone. Drop pass. No, that was a bad time for a drop pass. I thought I could out-clever the AI with that. Go, Pacioretty. I'm going to cut across the middle here with this. Go pick it up, Kamayev. Don't watch it. Leave it there. Oh, man. Good closing off play with a hip check. Drop pass for Sanguinetti. We need to break this puck out quick. Marchand, it misses the stick entirely. So we're back to square one type situation for the Canadiens, where it's going to get frustrating if we don't get a goal quickly in response. I'm pulling back, down low, and you guys have got to go start working on the boards. Pin them, outwork them, start pinning these guys along the boards, create some turnovers. That was a good effort. There it is. What do I have? Back to the point. He lost his stick. Shoot, Hedman. You shoot it, Hedman. Frickin' gosh. Oh, that nearly went in. Frickin' Hedman, man. Shoot the puck. Take about like 6 business days to shoot the damn puck, Hedman. I see Eller. He's wide open. We got to watch out. That's nearly a collision and a turnover. Eller. Oh, my God. The Deeks have not been falling my way in this game. Board play, Sue, man. Board play. You got help, so board play it. Come on, Jalmerson. Saucer. Yes. Don't screw this up, please. You got to be freaking kidding me. I get a chance at redemption with Eller, and we did not redeem ourselves. Second line. There's about 8.5 to go in the period, perhaps in the game. I got to run my top 2 lines. I'm going to run them into the ground as much as I'm going to put them out there, if I can. It's start throwing everything on the net time. I was on that with Ming. I was on that. Good play, Termurnus. I wanted to go for that body contact, but the moment you go for it, if you miss, you're out of position. So what do I have here? Kamayev. It's a nice flyby. Boychuk, you got to shoot. Oh, my God. What a horrible miss. Across. LeBlanc, shoot. Knocked down. Ming shovels it along. Not the time. Boychuk. Nice play by Boychuk. Walking middle shot. Well off the mark. I pulled my face away from the mic. Boychuk again. Into the mask. Go get it, LeBlanc. Back to Boychuk. Across. Yemlin. Shot. Oh, my God. Hit the net, please. Oh, turnstiled. What a play there. Boychuk again. Wide of the net. Boychuk sucks. God, his shot sucks. Nice forecheck. Stop. Turn. Stop spinning. Back to the point. This is good pressure. Yemlin. Ming. Ming again. Oh, Greening. Nudged. Oh, look at all the time that burned off the clock and nothing. That was a crazy That was a crazy shift. That's why I need my second line out here. Greening, he's out of gas. He had a long shift. Greening, tie game. Wow, that shift had to have burned Bernier out. We drove him into the ground with that shift. What a response. Greening, the snipe off the rush. It's look how tired my second line is. They were out there for a solid couple of minutes. He's feeling good about that. He's feeling groovy about the way he put that into the back of the net. That has tied this game. Oh, the Leafs fans are booing now. First line shift as well for me now. Oh, watch it. First line for them too, because Lupul has it. It's time to exercise some freaking demons right here. Dude, we had it. We had it with Marchand. Down low. Keep working this. Subban, shot. Pacioretty. This is our game. First line, stay out there. My second line still just gassed from that long shift. I'm so pumped. I'm so amped about this. I want this right now so bad. I want it so bad. First line versus first line. It comes down to this. Get in there, Marchand. Good play. Up top, Hedman. Hetty. Where's the rebound? I know it's there. I know it's sitting there. I can get to it. Ooh. Second line? Nope. We're changing. We're putting the third line out there. We have to because both lines are gassed. My top lines are tired. Ooh! Oh. What the hell was that by Marchand? Oh, only he knows. Oh. Come at me, bro. Oh! I'm going to need Subban for a potential overtime, and he's going to be sitting in the box for 5 minutes now. I got way too fired up with that. I'm fired up about this. Look at Subban. Oh my God. He went absolutely ape nuggets all over Downey's face. Subban is an enraged monster on the ice right now. I wouldn't piss him off. Boom! Get out of my face. The crowd has fallen silent. Everyone is speechless in the ACC right now. Look how quiet. The arena is silent. You can hear a pin drop in this building, quite literally. They don't know what they have just done. They have awoken a sleeping beast. His name is PK Subban. Oh no, Hedman. On Lupul. No Joffrey Lupul terrorism, please. Nice block by Hedman. Not on Hedman's watch. Pacioretty, I'm going to kick this out wide once we get it. So stay with me, Marchand. Marshy punches to the outside. Back up top for Hedman. Walk middle. Shot. Off the blocker. Well, at least we hit the damn net, man. We went for a big hit and we totally missed. Got all board. So not Lupul. Not Lupul. Not Lupul. Oh my God, I freaking hate Joffrey Lupul so much in this game. It's not even funny. Puck out of the zone. It is out. It's out. Oh, the stress of defending Lupul. Come on, Hedman. Board pin. Oh God, that puck's bouncing. Get it, Hedman. Oh my God, it had to bounce in front of the freaking crease right there. Franzen slow. He was slow. How much time's left? Are we taking this thing to OT? Behind the net? Time's running out. Stretch the ice. Kamayev, you got to shoot, buddy. Pump fake. Shot. The game! The game! Oh, yeah! Kamayev! That's going to end this. Oh, what a heartbreaker for Toronto. I mean, let's be real. You weren't coming back and reverse sweeping this series. Just that little hold. He had a little hold. Franzen and Daly, they can only watch as the red light goes off behind Bernier. Ming will take the face off. This game's over. Ming wins it. Up to Ming. Sukai Ming. Slap it. Well, we won't, but we have eliminated the Toronto Maple Leafs in 4 games. We're on to the Stanley Cup final for the second time in 4 years in the GM mode. Unbelievable feeling. The vibes are real. They're not real for Carey Price. He had a bad game. He had a rough game, but he's on to the Stanley Cup final again. What a performance in relief for Elliott. I mean, he wasn't too busy in this game when he came in. The handshake line between these two great foes. It went the other way last time around. The Canadiens come back in defiance of their loss to the Maple Leafs 2 seasons ago. Matt Duchene doesn't want to touch the Prince of Wales trophy, but he will shake the hand of the commissioner. We are off to round 4. Current round of the playoffs is over. It's the Colorado Avalanche and the Montreal Canadiens in the Stanley Cup Final. The battle of Patrick Waugh's teams. Oh, this is perfect. This is a really great matchup. And honestly, the jerseys, if we had the Avalanche 90s jerseys in here that they wore in the 1990s versus the Canadiens jerseys, what a great Stanley Cup Final jersey matchup. We've done it. We have swept 2 rounds and eliminated one opponent in 5 games on our way to the Stanley Cup Final. 13 games played in the playoffs to get to this point for the Montreal Canadiens. This is what it comes down to. Avalanche, Habs, Stanley Cup playoffs, Stanley Cup Final. This is the route to get there. And obviously we will preview both teams, especially the Colorado Avalanche, ahead of Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. The route to get here: a sweep over the Tampa Bay Lightning, a 5-game victory over the Buffalo Sabres, and a glorious sweep over the Toronto Maple Leafs in comeback fashion in the last 2 games, both games on the road. Comeback victories to knock out our dreaded foe, the Toronto Maple Leafs, who, like I said after Season 2, left me with such anguish in my stomach. The Colorado Avalanche, their route to get here: they take on the Winnipeg Jets in round 1 and defeat them in 6 games, defeating the Nashville Predators in 5, and it was a hard-fought West Final between Colorado and Los Angeles. We would have had, either way, if we made the Stanley Cup Final, it didn't matter who our opponent was. We would have had a good opponent. We would have had the LA Kings or the Colorado Avalanche. We get the Avs after they win. So they go 6 games, then 5 games, and then a further 6 games. So it took them 17 games to get to the Stanley Cup Final. Maybe they're a little more worn out, shall we say, than we are. I think, honestly, our strategic game plan, our weak side lock forecheck, the way we play, as calm as I've been playing this time around, it's been a difference maker. The opposing teams don't have an answer for us. We've kind of cakewalked to the final, and we're playing on the exact same settings that allowed Toronto to beat us in that second round series in 5 games, I believe it was. Same sliders, same difficulty, and we've gotten here in just 13 games played, almost a clean sweep of each round we've played so far. I don't think the Stanley Cup Final is going to be a clean sweep, but I beg to be surprised. I'm expecting a really good competitive final. This will be a fun one.